Have you ever wondered if what you know about pancreatic cancer is actually true? Brace yourself, because we're about to shatter some dangerous myths that could be putting lives at risk. Think you know the truth about pancreatic cancer? What if I told you that some of the most common beliefs are actually dangerous myths? Let's dive in and separate fact from fiction. Myth number 1. Only heavy drinkers and smokers get pancreatic cancer. But here's the shocking reality. While these are indeed risk factors, many patients have no known lifestyle risks at all. Imagine being perfectly healthy, never touching a cigarette, and still facing this diagnosis. It happens more often than you'd think. So, what's really going on? The truth is, pancreatic cancer doesn't discriminate. It can strike anyone, regardless of their habits. Sure, smoking and excessive drinking increase your risk, but they're not the whole story. Genetics, age, and even certain medical conditions play a role too. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, well, I don't smoke or drink, so I'm safe? It's time to rethink that assumption. Being aware of all the risk factors, not just the obvious ones, could save your life or the life of someone you love. Now, let's tackle myth number 2. Pancreatic cancer is always a death sentence. Take a deep breath, because this one's a game changer. While it's true that pancreatic cancer is serious, survival rates are actually improving. And here's the kicker. Early detection can make a world of difference. Picture this, catching pancreatic cancer before it spreads. Sounds impossible, right? But it's not. With advances in medical technology and increased awareness, more people are being diagnosed earlier than ever before. And early diagnosis can dramatically improve your chances of survival. But let's be real, early detection is still rare. Why? That brings us to our next myth. Myth number 3. The symptoms of pancreatic cancer are always obvious and severe. This couldn't be further from the truth. And it's why this cancer is often called the silent killer. Have you ever had a backache that just wouldn't go away? Or felt unusually tired for no reason? These could be early signs of pancreatic cancer, but they're so easy to brush off. The early symptoms are notoriously subtle and often mistaken for less serious issues. Think about it. How many times have you ignored a minor ache or pain, thinking it would just go away? When it comes to pancreatic cancer, that mindset could be deadly. Learning to recognize these subtle signs could be the difference between life and death. So what should you be looking out for? Unexplained weight loss, changes in stool, sudden onset of diabetes, or yellowing of the skin and eyes. These might not scream cancer to you, but they're red flags that shouldn't be ignored. Now, let's address myth number 4. There's nothing you can do to prevent pancreatic cancer. This one's a real morale killer, isn't it? The good news is, it's not entirely true. While we can't guarantee prevention, there are steps you can take to lower your risk. Imagine having some control over your health destiny. Exciting, right? Maintaining a healthy weight is crucial. Extra pounds can increase your risk, so keeping fit isn't just about looking good, it could save your life. And if you're a smoker, here's yet another reason to quit. Your pancreas will thank you. But prevention isn't just about what you do, it's also about what you do. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can help. Regular exercise isn't just good for your heart. It could be protecting your pancreas too. Last but not least, let's bust myth number 5. Sugar feeds cancer, so you must cut it out completely. This one's a bit tricky, because there's a grain of truth to it, but it's been blown way out of proportion. Yes, all cells, including cancer cells, use glucose for energy. But here's the catch. Cutting out sugar entirely won't starve cancer cells. They're pretty resourceful and can get energy from other sources too. More importantly, proper nutrition is vital when you're fighting cancer. Your body needs strength for treatment, and drastically cutting out food groups can do more harm than good. So what's the real deal with sugar and cancer? It's all about balance. A diet high in added sugars and processed foods isn't good for anyone, cancer or not. But natural sugars from fruits and vegetables, those come packaged with fiber, vitamins, and minerals your body needs. The key is to focus on overall healthy eating, not extreme restrictions. Talk to a nutritionist who specializes in oncology if you're concerned. They can help you develop a balanced diet that supports your health without unnecessary deprivation. Now, let's take a moment to reflect. Which of these myths surprised you the most? Was it the fact that pancreatic cancer can strike even those with healthy lifestyles? Or maybe the realization that those minor symptoms you've been ignoring could be more serious than you thought? Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your health. By busting these myths, we're arming ourselves with the truth, and that truth could save lives. But don't stop here. There's so much more to learn about pancreatic cancer, and staying informed is one of the best ways to protect yourself and your loved ones. Have you ever wondered about the latest breakthroughs in pancreatic cancer research, or what you can do to support those fighting this disease? For more life-saving truths and up-to-date information, subscribe to Pancreatic Cancer Warriors. Join our community of fighters, survivors, and supporters who are all working towards a common goal, a world where pancreatic cancer is no longer a death sentence. Remember, awareness is the first step towards change. Share this video with your friends and family. You never know whose life you might save by spreading the word. And don't forget to leave a comment below. Which myth shocked you the most? Do you have any experiences with pancreatic cancer you'd like to share? Your story could be the wake-up call someone else needs. Together, we can change the narrative around pancreatic cancer. We can turn fear into action, ignorance into knowledge, and hopelessness into determination. Because when it comes to fighting this disease, every bit of accurate information counts. So, are you ready to join the fight against pancreatic cancer? Subscribe, share, and stay informed. Your actions today could save a life tomorrow. Let's make pancreatic cancer a thing of the past, one myth busted at a time.